Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, and a fine Eastern Conference affair here at Barclays Center. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Taking a look at the Hornets. They've got to be hoping that the road will be a little kinder to them than their winless homestand they just concluded.
And guys, this is what I call one of those boomerang road trips. I mean, it's not long, but they'll have a chance to get some things done here.
So, GA Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
He's had 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Clock at 6. Here's Garnett. Hornets with the rebound. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Bull. It's good.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Now here's Hardaway. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Done. From outside, off the mark. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Prince. Pass to Dunn. Garnett outside. Free throw line jump shot. No good that time.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Hard to fathom, but he is really fluid in terms of getting up and down the floor. Bull making himself a capable threat all over the floor.
And it's tied up with that one. And going back a bit, the Nets regaining a lot of their draft picks, Doris, from the Rockets. One of the more interesting trades that we've seen.
Well, they gave away a ton of those picks to acquire James Harden when they believed they had a championship window. And now in recovering them, Brooklyn able to benefit from the draft to try to position themselves for that all-important rebuild.
And here's Leonard. After the three-pointer from Kevin Garnett. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
With the step back, here's Hardaway, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Garnett, the screen. Takes the three, and the Nets another three.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Roy attacking. The shot's good.
See, good luck trying to guard Brandon Roy. This guy can do it all out there.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Now here's Hardaway. 7 points in the game. Ball from long range. Takes a three. The rebound by Garnett. Nets leading by 3. Here's Hardaway. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
3.
And it's a tie ball game.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Pass to Garnett. Back guard away. Prince the screen. 5 to shoot. Fires it up. And it's Hardaway again missing. Outside ball. And here's Roy. .143 left to play in the first.
He's a terrific two-guard. Roy with tremendous court vision.
Hardaway from outside. Fernando pulls it in. And it's the Hornets ball. They've got an 8-0 run. The drive-by ball. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets the three fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Leonard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hornets. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Now Hardaway. 9 points in the game so far. Prince looking around. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Hardaway, no good. Hornets leading by 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Bowl. And the dunk by Bowl.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And so it's
24.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Well, what you get with P.J. Washington, we've seen it, Doris, an all-around game.
Kevin, he's cross-positional. He can make shots in big moments. He can absorb a huge defensive assignment, and the man loves to compete.
From deep, Richardson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Pass to Gay. Here's Shepard. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Here's Richardson. Oh, and the jam by Richardson.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, team. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much.
Well, athletic, long, P.J. Washington on the interior, yeah, that's a pretty good bet.
Richardson, no luck. Charlotte leading by 13. Washington with it. He has 5. To the left wing. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Edgecombe. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Basket counts.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Pass to Washington. Here's Gay. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Nets trailed by 13. Now Richardson. Quarter number 2. Oh.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And the state of North Carolina is a powerhouse, Doris. You know that in college hoops. Can that translate, do you think, to the Hornets?
Kevin, what we know, what the research tells us, is that college basketball fans are just that, and NBA fans are just that. Those two fan bases don't generally cross over. The Hornets need to focus on winning, however, because in America, everybody loves a winner. They're just superior athleticism. Chris Dunn soaring for the jam with that impressive vertical.
And stolen by Dunn. And the lead is down inside single digits. Dunn's got 6 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now Edgecombe. Broke loose. And stolen by Dunn. Richardson with it. Picked up by Shepard. Dunn misses. Hornets leading by 9. Pass to Gay. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And when you think of free throw shooting, not particularly a strength for this group, right around 70%.
And a big part of the Nets' shot diet comes, Doris, from beyond the arc. They love the 3.
They do, Kevin, and for a team that struggles offensively and lacks interior scoring, firing away from distance gives them a puncher's chance every night.
Here he goes. Washington, that's good.
Wow, how about that first step by P.J. Washington? That's what got him the advantage needed.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Pass to Tyson. Now Washington. The tray. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Edgecombe with it. Now defended by Bryant. To the middle. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Richardson outside. From outside the arc. Hornets with the rebound. Deflects the pass. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
To the paint. Here's Gay.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Richardson. And the Hornets trying to build a foundation, Doris. As we know, there are no quick fixes.
And I know that's tough for fans to hear. They've already endured so much losing with this organization. But the bottom line is, Kev, you know this. Talent wins in this league. And it's not just some talent. You need a lot of it.
Nets trailed by 13. There's the 3. Gay with the rebound. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The shot no good. Tyson. Done outside. With 4 seconds on the clock, here's Richardson. And we've reached halftime in this one. Hornets lead by 13. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. 13-point lead. Pass to Fernando. Tipped away. And stolen by Dunn. Prince wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Prince has got the first field goal of the second half for the Nets.
But just tremendous instincts from Prince. Feeling the defense, getting loose, getting into his catch-and-shoot game. Nicely done.
Bull. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Hornets lead by 13. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Boy, I love that Taurean Prince understood the contact was coming, plays through it, gets the hoop and the harm.
When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scorer. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Pass to Garnett. Six on the shot clock. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Garnett, the screen. Hardaway, no good. Hornets leading by 12. And then Roy with the dunk.
And just showing off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on a show.
Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Play with it. Started now by Prince. And Bull wide open. He shoots. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Roy.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Screen by Bull. Down low. Shoots a fader. To the right side. Charlotte moving it around. Left side, Leonard. Overdone. Pass to Bull. Now, here's Ball. Goes up again. They get it back. Outside for Roy. Back to Bull. For the three. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hornets lead by 14.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans, don't we? Thank you, Allie. Here's Prince. Done outside. Outside Hardaway. Bible for three. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Bibles got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nets. Leonard, that's for two. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Inside, Garnett with the steal. Hardaway up top. He's got 15. And it's Thibault in the corner. Garnett, the screen. Fires for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. But he just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Bull. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Nets trail by 6. It's Prince on the wing. .158 left to play in the third. Back to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number. And boy, has he been prolific.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Hornets making a change here. .146 left to play in the third. Pass to Edgecombe. Now Washington. Right side, Ball. Here's Cole. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
And he nails the third. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Hardaway. Count it. Hardaway's got 19 points.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Garnett rattles the rim.
The posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now. Garnett, yeah, he can still do this.
Pass to Bull. Over Garnett. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
And here is Dunn. Thibault for 3. Thibault on the wing. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist. And now just a 1-point Charlotte lead. Ball feeling it out a bit. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. 6 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Bol has been the guy making things happen for Charlotte. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here is Hardaway to tie it up. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt. You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Now here's Prince. Pass to Hardaway. At the Dunn. Just 4 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Hornets leading by 4. To the wing on the left. Back to Leonard. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Prince. And it's good, assisting. And the play with Hardaway.
This guy has spent his career underrated. Prince can stretch the defense and do a lot of little things for you.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. Charlotte leading by 3. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. A shake. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
It's stolen by Thibault.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover. And this is the work ethic Garnett possesses. Really hustles down the floor in transition.
Leonard attacking.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Hardaway with a wide open look. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Hardaway's got 24 points. Leonard looking over the floor. Pulls up on the elbow. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
Hardaway with it. 6 to shoot. To take the lead. And the Nets another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside Roy. To the inside. Fernando.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Stolen by Ball. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And Brooklyn making a change here. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. And coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Bull. And he jams it in.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Bull there with a big basket.
Richardson outside. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
The Hornets with the lead. Here's Bull. Rips it down with 2 hands.
And guys, this is kind of Bull's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Jacks up a 3. It's off target.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that 3, but he still couldn't make it.
Now Ball shoots the 3. Buries the deep ball.
And you can't forget about Bull's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the 3 in today's game. And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a 3 with one of their own. A great score. Roy just waiting for his moment.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Here's Bull. Oh, what a play inside.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Now Garnett. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Bull. Let's lose a 3. Garnett pulls it down.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Garnett comes over to help. Kawhi. Here's Bull. Another chance. Got it to go.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his is next level.
So it's Charlotte picking up the win.
Tennessee, my love. I ain't saying I agree, my love. I'm just telling you the things that I see, my love. I got jokes and cash. Those are 4 things I can guarantee, my love. Hey,
baby girl, let me see you do your dance. Let me see you twirl. Shaking your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram. Show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me.
Baby girl, let me see you do your dance. Let me see you twirl.